So hi, good evening, friends. So uh, today is our inner circle call, and hope everybody is able to see me here, and we'll be discussing about the updates that have happened in this past week. And if you want to discuss something more, that also we can include. So this is for working professionals, that this is the VIP group for working professionals who look for clarity, fulfillment and accelerated growth, and the solution we give is to have a miraculous mindset. The skill I give is resourceful influencing along with AHA catalyst. Now everybody almost knows about what I am talking about. Everybody has that capability to understand what is resourceful influencing, right? So I deliberate that on our weekly, the Sunday and Wednesday webinars. So here are few of the things that I learned this week. So my mentor Siddharth Rajshekhar, who actually was talking about 5 code of honor, which he calls as purity, transformation, full stack brain, focus, and integrity. What he means by this is purity is like congruence in your thought, words, and actions. So that purity we need to have, we need to maintain. The second thing is transformation from point. Our journey in learning is from point A to reaching to point B. That should be our goal. So that happens only when there is constant learning. And no matter big or small, whatever you learn, right? Whatever small things, anybody that, whoever teaches that, whoever tells you that, from that person, you, we all of us, we learn from that person about this perspective, right? So this is the second thing that I learned. And then he was talking about something happened after this. So money principle he was talking about, and what does that mean, money principle? He talks about managing money is the key. First is you make money. The second is you multiply money. But the best thing that you need to do is manage your money. Many people, they are sometimes they are very calculative about money. Some other people are not so calculative. They are spendthrift. Now, how do you realize which one is good? So anybody with whatever habits, that is good, right? What you need to do is you adopt, like how you manage your money. Tax you have to give, household expenses you have to manage, you have to save, you have to invest, you have to invest in your learning. Taxes, charity also you need to give. So how you would do that, you have to figure that out, right? So that has to be your own system. That is the thing that we get to do. That is the main focus of what he was teaching. The next is about we able to? So here in this class, we talk about miraculous mindset. Today I had a post which was about stop say- it was about how to change the money thermostat, right? Each of us has a money thermostat with which mm, we need to become that in order to achieve that. So that is called money thermostat, and how we do is we need to uh, like start with the way we think, how what is our thought, how is our life, how we feel, how we can change our thought process, how um, some uh, some other changes we can do, and the practices and the habits, the attitudes, and then wait and with consistently we need to do that over and over and over again. So how do we have those consistency that we can have with a miraculous mindset? We need to know what we love doing. So that is what we develop in a miraculous mindset. It is so very easy to find out what we love doing. So everybody knows what one loves doing. So when you recognize that, you give that a focus, some focus, right? And work on that. Work on that. So why we are not able to have miraculous mind is we lack consistency. Is the second thing. The first thing is we don't identify what we love doing. The second is consistency, and the third is the change that requires to be made that we don't do. So these are the three things that we lack. And if we go to the uh, slide, last week what I have done is, again, let me reiterate my values, the values of this community, right? Let me share it again. So the 6 core values I have, like code of honor, it is tranquility, compassion, dignity, transformation, wealth, and joy. So the first, I call it is a tidal thing. So I have renamed some of them. Tranquility is about waiting for the turn, allow respite, extend the moment. It becomes different in different circumstances. Last week it might be something, and this week it might have changed to something. But the basic idea is you always allow the other person some space. That if you allow the other person some space, then there will be no point of friction. If there is no friction, then you are living in peace, tranquility. You are active, you are doing something constructive, active, constructive, mindful, and peaceful, no friction, with synergy. These are all characteristic of tranquility. The second core value I have is, I actually call it as inclusion. Compassion is one part of it, gratitude, no judging, and equality. The other person needs to be included. Like many of the times we have unconscious bias and we exclude people. So compassion, inclusion is the basic key, which is from where we can go and include people. Third is dignity. This is about, um, I have put dignity ahead of honesty and integrity because it is no compromise on values, lifestyle choices, mobility, unrestricted decision. These are the four aspects I have understood so far. If I have those four aspects, then I have dignity. Nobody is going to be deciding on my behalf. And transformation, this is learning is all about. So our super mentor also says about transformation. So I call this is learning, of course. Learning leads to transformation. This is the fifth value of code of honor. Then wealth, which I call as abundance. Abundance has three aspects. One is relation, the second is health, and the third is, of course, wealth. So, abundance, what do we mean by abundance? Which is reaching to goal in time, so that we have a goal, ability to multiply, mm, uh, whatever we are doing, if we can replicate that and give it to others, scale that, then contribution, we should be able to help somebody, and timely support, right? If we are not putting timely support, then nobody is coming to us. Then six core values of the last one is joy. Of course, everybody understands joy, which is, for me, it is global vision, co-creation, automation, delegation, and leverage. So I want freedom, time freedom for myself, financial freedom for myself. So what I do is whatever comes to that, that is what I visualize. So if I have a global vision, it becomes easier for people to invest into my idea, right? Because it is a win-win situation. Co-creation again, like I do, and I help others also do. I allow the others to do. Automation, it has to be automated after some time, so that it doesn't carry the the burden of doing it again and again. Delegation and leverage. So how to empower the other person to do this thing, whatever we have envisioned. So that person needs to be trained in time, right? Uh, this is the blueprint I work with. I have three levels of community membership. One is Spark, the second one is Radiance, and the third one is Glitter. Wherein the first is about concepts, the second is about 30-day challenge, so that whatever concept you learn, you practice along with me, along with your the problems that you have, your challenges, because it is a miraculous mindset. Every mind is very different, so you'll be working with me with this 30 days challenge. And the glitter membership is I work one to one with you. So in the practice level, I create framework according to which you will go and do this, right? So this is for mid-career professionals, and this is the core learning that I have. Small seeking own manifest. Because if you deserve more, and if you want anything smaller, it will not happen. Have you observed about this thing happening in your life? This is my book bundle, and this is the vibration chart from which I have started learning. It is David R. Hawkins chart. It says enlightenment, peace, joy, love, passion. We have to go to that zone. If that is where we can create, and that is when we vibrate at a higher frequency. And it doesn't require to have any skill or anything. So stories, uh, three 3 weeks have gone by. Every week I have done about 3 4 like this, more than 6+ stories, and this is something which I wanted everybody to read. So if you read from the top and go down, it sounds a very depressing one. But if you go from bottom up, it gives a positive thing. So what does it mean? It says that it is your mindset, how you start your day, only that matters. The same words, same circumstances will have a different meaning. So let me read the poem. Today was a good day, and you will never in a million years hear me say that. It is all beyond my control. My attitude creates the reality. I am sure you can agree that it's not true that good exists. Only if one's surroundings are good, true happiness can be obtained because it's all in the mind and heart. And it's not true that satisfaction and happiness don't last. Some goodness does shine through once in a while, even if this world is a pretty evil place. Because when you take a closer look, there is something good in every day. And don't try to convince me that today was the absolute worst day ever. So, webinar topics of this week already I had designed. Tomorrow's topic will be 10 strategies to create a miraculous mindset for clarity, fulfillment, and accelerated growth. We'll try and work out the webinar slides in the webinar itself. So it will be a training session for you. Whoever is wants to attend, they can attend. So this has been my learning. So we want what? This is the learning pit. When you start, it becomes harder. You are into a pit. Then slowly you try a bit more. You try a bit more. Then you are up. You know, you learn, you realize, right? So these are the learnings that I had this week, and this is the update about last week. Hope you will watch it. So whoever is watching it live, please write hashtag live, and whoever is watching it as a replay, please write hashtag replay. And please mention as to what topic you would like, how you would like. See, there is no fixed topic, there is no fixed way of learning, right? So I am pretty flexible about learning, because your way of learning will be always very different, but the discipline is the same. It starts with the basic discipline, basic factors of surrendering, trying to learn anything that is been told. So that is the first step. Unless you have that, you will see that everything is already told, already you know, right? So if you know so much from beforehand, why it is that you are not growing, or you don't have the satisfactory mindset as yet, right? So things to ponder, right? You start thinking about this and you will come to know as to how you can allow yourself to grow. So that's it today, and see you next week, same time. Thank you.